In the next step, we will work on recovering some details from the shadows in the hair, which appear as a dark area where it's difficult to distinguish individual strands. It might not be necessary for all the hairs to be perfectly visible, but we can recover some details and information from the shadows. For this we will use the HDR panel, specifically the shadow slider. So we simply move the shadow slider to the right, allowing more details to emerge from the shadows. Again, these are very subtle adjustments. We usually avoid making drastic shifts, unless there is a real need, such as when the photo is severely underexposed. In this case, where the photo is evenly lit, we can gently recover some details from the shadows. Let's see how it was and how it looks now. I think it's okay. There is also a blacks slider, which selectively retrieves a bit more information from the darkest points. And I think this level is fine. Let's take a look at the before and after again. In the same panel, we could work on the highlights if they were heavily overexposed. By using the highlights slider, we would move it to the left to recover some information from the brightest parts of the photo. Let's see how it looks in this case. We have gained some details in the skin, but in this particular photo I don't think it's necessary because it flattens the image a bit when the highlights are toned down. So I wouldn't touch this slider, especially since there are no overexposed areas. There are details, everything looks fine, and the photo has a three-dimensional quality to it. We'll leave it at this level and we are done.